This video is for beginners to learn how to add content to a page. Begin by clicking on the name of the site you want to work on in your Members Area navigation. Then click on Pages. Next, click Default Group. Select the page you want to work on. Choose the main area or any area you want to work on, and then click Page Layout. Once you're on the page, click inside any frame you want to work on. When you click inside the frame, it will highlight in red. You can simply start typing in it or adding images to it. Next, let's learn how to add an image. We'll move to a new frame and we'll split the frame in half. Click on the Split Frame Vertically button. To insert an image into this new frame, we click inside the frame and then click the Insert Image icon. On the left side are the names of your image folders. To add an image to the page, just click on it. Now let's center the image by clicking on it and clicking the Center button. Now let's add some text to the left of this frame. Now I'm going to click Add a Bottommost Row. That will put a row or a new frame on the very bottom. Now that we've added the new frame, simply click inside it to add content to it. Let's add a table inside here by clicking on the Insert Table icon. Here you'll see you can set the number of rows, the number of columns. You can make it a fixed width and a fixed height. You can also leave the checkbox checked for border lines. If you leave it checked, the border lines will show. If you uncheck it, the border lines will not show. Click OK when you're done. Here's the new table we just added. Now let's add some content to it. Simply begin by typing in any cell you want the content in. Now I'm going to show you how to hide the table borders if you forgot to do it when you created the table. Scroll up and click on the Source View button. Once you open Source View, you're going to look for this small piece of text. It says border equal 1. If you take out the number 1 and put a 0 instead, it removes the border lines. If you want thicker border lines, you can use any number from 1 to 6. When you're done, click on the HTML View button. This brings you back to the regular view. Always save your text frame changes when you're done. To remove a piece of text, highlight the text and then click the scissors in the toolbox. If you see this pop up, always click Allow Access. Clicking this icon would show a list of symbols you could insert. Let's click Insert Link. To add a link to any page of your site, click on Default Group. Then click on the page you want to add a link to. Click OK when you're done. Next, we'll insert a symbol. Let's change the font and the size a little bit. Just highlight the text first. and then you can click bold, italics, or underline if you wish. You can also change the font by selecting from the font drop-down. This drop-down is the font size. Select any number you wish and click on it. This is where you change the font's color. Next, I'll show you how to add a frame background color. Click on the Frame Background button. Just choose your color from the color palette and click on it. You'll see here I chose a darker color, and the symbol we inserted was also black, so now you need to change the color of that. Let's add a frame around this. First, we would click on Frame, Borders, Margins, and Sizes. First, you select the color. Then you select the size you want your border. You can also select the style of border. When you're done, you move down to the 4 boxes you see here with numbers in them. Click on each box that you want to have a border. Each side represents a side of this box: top, bottom, left, and right. Now click Apply. Here you'll see the yellow border we just added. You'll see the border has turned red, and that's because we're clicked inside that frame. Let's save our changes so we can preview our page. In order to preview your page, you must first save it and then click on Preview Page. These are the items we just added to this page.